Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing good. You know what's really good to do in the summer? Bike packing. Do you know what I didn't do in the summer? Bike packing. So whilst bike packing is better in the summer, it is not exclusive just to summer. You can bike pack all year round, you know? It's just a lot less pleasurable if you have to spend all day riding in the rain, I suppose. But nonetheless, bike packing is fun, and it's something that I've been meaning to do for ages. And the one thing that I was always missing was a really nice set of bike packing bags. That was up until recently, because the lovely guys at Attacus have just sent me over, look at this. Oh, they've sent me over a load of bags so I can now get out on bike packing adventures. See, look at this. Oh, lovely, lovely. Lots of loveliness. See this thing? Get like an arm in there. So you have a bar bag, then you have this like saddle bag, waggy tail thing, and a frame bag, and then I've got a little snack bag for the top. So massive thanks to Attacus for sending over these lovely bags. Fully waterproof, really hard wearing. I'm a complete novice when it comes to bike packing. Like, I've got my bags, they're really nice. I've got a really nice bike. So my issue is, right, I've got these really nice bags, I've got a nice bike. I'm not 100% sure what to put in them. So for those that don't know, bike packing is like a modern cycle touring. I went cycle touring, I don't know, quite a few years ago. I went with Juliet, we rode across Japan, and it was definitely more of a cycle touring one. We had massive panniers on the back of our bikes. I had huge bags that were like, let me show you. I mean, it wasn't this bag, but they were like this big, and they're like on the side of the bike, and you kind of, people have them on the front and on the back. And honestly, the bike weighed about 7,000 tons, and I definitely took more than I needed. So bike packing is like a slimmed down, lightweight version of cycle touring. Well, that's what it is for me. I don't know, do you guys agree? Personally, that's what I think it is. Frame bag, it will sit all snugly. I wasn't sure which bike to actually take. Like these bikes, look how nice the colour, I think it's really nice. I do kind of want to put these on my black bike. I think, like, whilst they'll look, do you know what I mean? Does it look cool on that? What do you think? Like this bike, or, give me 1 second, or do we use this bike? Look at it. I think the black with a tan looks amazing. And I know it's not all about looks, but honestly, it's a little bit about looks, right? And like, would they not look awesome? I think they'd look awesome on the black bike. So I think actually, I might set this up for a bike packing bike. It does have the Redshift stem on it, so it's got like a bit of suspension up the front. I've got the Redshift seat post up there. Can you see that? Let me show you. Up there. I'll give you a proper look at it in a bit. So yeah, so I have all the Redshift stuff set up on this. It's got like a nice gear ratio for cycle touring, and it's got enough mounts for water bottles. Just a nice bike, and I never really ride it. So what do you reckon? Steel frames and bike packing, or carbon frames and bike packing? Carbon definitely more comfortable, definitely lighter. But for cool points, I think steel, right? So I think we're going to set it up on this one. But what I was saying before I got distracted by shiny bikes and shiny things and colour coding stuff, was I don't know what to put in my bags. Got no idea. Honestly, in this gigantic saddle bag, you put like a tent. I mean, I definitely need a better tent. I just bought a cheap tent to go Enduro. So what I need help with is I need you guys to let me know down below really good bike packing equipment, like whether that's like stoves, tents, sleeping mats, all that sort of stuff. I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to bike packing. Like, I've got the nice bags, I've got the nice bike. Obviously, I'm not bike packing in the middle of nowhere, so if I do mess up and I do forget something, I can always pop to the shop and get some food. So all you do really need is, like, you need a tent, a sleeping mat, your bags, a sleeping bag. I mean, that's pretty much where I'm at the moment. So I know that when I get somewhere, I can set up a tent and I can sleep. And I can just pop to the shop to get some food or go to a pub. What stove do I take? What gas do you use? And honestly, bike packing people, please help me, because I've got no idea about this. Obviously you need tools in there in case you get a puncture or a mechanical or that sort of thing. But like, I've got a lot of room for stuff, and I need you guys to tell me what stuff do I need to put in these bags. But anyway, should we put them on the bike and I can have a little faff about, and then you can look at them and then think of things that I'm going to need to take, and then you can tell me in the comments down below. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. But bike packing bags, are they not sick? I think they're well good. So frame bags here, see, look. And they've got all these tabs across the top, so you can actually put these fasteners in wherever you want. I've got more fasteners inside, so I kind of want to avoid these wires, so I think if I go above them, it's better. Look at that. And then you've got this little snack pot pouch thing, snack pot pouch. So if anyone that doesn't know, Attacus are actually a UK based brand. And well, in the world of like Patagonia, Rab, and all these like brands that charge like, I'm gonna be honest, like, I mean even Rafa, Like the amount it costs for like a down jacket and like bike packing bags and all this stuff on these brands, it's insane. And I'll be honest, Alpkit is a lot more reasonable. It's one of the reasons that I did actually look at their stuff. You know, that's the thing with these bags, really good quality products that aren't going to massively break the bank. I mean, they're still expensive, don't get me wrong, but I think you get a lot more value for your money. Anyway, yeah, look, little snack pouch. So you put snacks in there. I mean, what do you put in there? I think snacks would go in there, right? And then in this one, maybe I put some tools. Maybe clothes. Oh, this is what I'm forgetting, you know, clothes. How many clothes do people take bike packing? Do you just wear the same pair of bibs every day? Is that a bit smelly? Anyway, so I suppose I could fit some clothes in there. And then, so these ones are always good. These are the ones I think that you put your tent in because they're massive and honestly, my tent's a fair size. You know what, these are all actually like really, really intuitive to put on. Like sometimes they're bike packing bags. There's a lot of straps, can you see me? There's a lot of straps sometimes in bike packing bags and it can get a bit annoying and confusing. These seem to be pretty good. Seems to be going on very easily. Okay, so it's a little bit saggy at the back, but like, there are more straps that I need to put in, but I can't put the straps in because it's in the bike rack. But you get the idea, right? I think it's looking pretty rad so far. So I think in the front, sleeping bag makes sense, right? I mean, obviously there's more room in here for a lot more stuff, but they're really simple. It's just like a roll top. Yeah, guess what? I just rolled it and the sleeping bag fell out the bottom. So what you're best off doing is roll up one side, flip it shut, then you can put stuff in. Look at me, I'm like a pro bike packer already. The width of these bars, they're like humongous, and honestly, if I want to put a load of stuff in my bar bag, I can, because I've got like 50 million miles wide bars. Let me bring you in a bit. It can be a bit fiddly to get them like perfect so they're not going to flap about when you're riding. But once they're on and you've got them packed up, that's pretty much it. It's just like set and forget. And like if I want to take this off, it is really easy just to like unclip it and then job done. So yeah, like sleeping bag, maybe some clothes in there, maybe a jacket, food and snacks in that one, a few clothes, and maybe some camping stuff in there. My roll mat will fit in the front with my sleeping bag. I've got like one of those inflatable ones, but if you know any really good ones, I am tempted to upgrade because it's not actually, it's quite heavy. And then tent in the rear. Again, like let me know if you know a really good bike packing tent. I might actually look at some Alpkit tents because, well, you know, it would all be matchy, right? And you guys need to help me with equipment. And I can't go camping because I don't know what to take because you guys haven't told me yet. So you guys better hurry up and tell me. So yeah, let's give you a good look though, and then you can think about things I need. So as far as the aesthetic, I think I've got that down to a T. So now I need you guys to help me with the practical side of it. Got my bags, they look awesome. My bike looks awesome, definitely. Don't you think it was the right choice putting on this rather than the headlands? Definitely think this is more suited to a bit of bike packing. I feel like I'm forgetting something really important, but I've got no idea what it is. Massive thanks as well to Alpkit for sending over some awesome bags. I think it looks blooming lovely. And I hope you guys think it looks lovely too. So let me know down below, give me some like tips. What do I take? What do I need to pack? What am I forgetting? Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys very soon. Bye.